Hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Gav Major, and this is a video guide to how to capture your games on World of Warships Legends on the PS4, and then how to submit them over to the channel for basic submission, I guess you could say. Well, first of all, what you want to do is go up to your settings, and then you want to make sure that you set your capture length to about 30 minutes. So what you want to do is go down to sharing and broadcasting. Once you're there, then you want to just go to length of video clip and you just want to set that to 30 minutes. The default's 15 minutes. The reason why I say 30 minutes is because normally a full length game is 15 minutes, plus you might want to capture a bit at the start when you're loading in to show your commander build or ship modules, and then also a bit at the end so you can go through the end screen stuff. And the other reason why is I find that with the smaller clip lengths is that there's a good chance that the last 3 minutes or so of the clip will end up being corrupted. It just seems to be a marvellous trick of the PS4 where the last part of a clip, although playable on the PS4, won't be playable on a PC. So by setting it to 30 minutes, I think you kind of get rid of the issues, and I think the issues are in relation to buffering. Now, once you've done that, you can then basically crack on and play a game. Oh, there my issue's gone, and that's the end of the game. Very nice, very nice. So, this is where you'd probably go, wow, do I want to capture that game? Was it enjoyable? Made myself a nice tiny profit, did 105,000 damage, got a load of pretty ribbons. And then what you have to do is just basically make sure you cycle through, you show the team results, you show the economy, just make sure you've shown them off. And then if you go, yep, I want to capture that on your PlayStation controller, you just want to hit the share button. That'll bring up the share menu. You then just want to make sure that you capture a video clip. Then once it's done that, there's no need to go any further, so you can just hit back. And then if we want to actually crack on and sort that out, what we do is we go back to the PlayStation menu by pressing the PS button, and on your map app menu, I guess you could say, what you're looking for is the capture gallery. Now this could be right down at the end. Please ignore the majority of the games there. It's the wife shares the console with me. Now, when you're in your capture gallery, obviously you want to go over to World of Warships Legends. Now, because you know you've done a video capture, you might as well hit go down to video captures, go down to the last video capture. As you can see, it was less than 14 minutes. So you can open it up. You can always look at the information if you want, and also that brings up the buttons you can press. So you can press share, which does basically moves the video to wherever you want to, and then there's options for the control panel. So obviously we want to hit options, and when you're in options you probably want to go to the scissors because you want to just trim it out. If it's a half an hour long capture but you only want to show, say, a 10-minute game, 15-minute game, you don't want to have to upload the whole minutes. So usually at the end is usually a good place to keep it, and what you want to do is just go through the menu. And there's no need to be super accurate with this, you just want to be vaguely in the vicinity of just before the start of the game. So let's see. Probably about there would do. This is the thing, I'm not, you can go down into seconds, individual seconds or minutes, but just pick a nice start point, click start here. The end of your clip would be when you hit share button, and then you click OK. Now, if you want to be cautious, you can save it as a new clip, but usually you shouldn't get it wrong. So you can just hit overwrite, and that overwrites the clip. Save as a new clip is like saving a copy. This can take a little while, but it's not too bad. Then what you'll want to do is upload it to a pen drive after this, or USB drive, which you can plug into the front of your console in the same ports that you normally would plug your controllers into charge. Okay, so it's just gone to the black screen. That's quite normal. You just press circle and it just goes back to the menu. So what you want now is obviously to have your USB drive plugged into the front of your console. I've got my back to the port logoed USB stick that the wife bought me. Difficult. Now, so when you're in here, you just want to make sure that you got the right one. You can always give it a quick review, so I'm just going to quickly go through. You're just checking that you're happy with the start and the end of it, which I am on that one. So once you've done that one, you then want to hit options on the video, then go up to copy to USB storage device. And just click OK. Basically what it does is it formats your USB drive and it creates a new folder root. So what you'll find is in your USB drive there would be PS4, then share, then video clips. So while it's doing that, I'll let you go and I'll catch you when that's all done on my laptop. So once that's finished copying over to your USB stick, you'll be able to then withdraw your USB stick from the PS4 and then you can plug it into your laptop or PC. Once it's plugged in, what you'll note is inside the USB drive, it's now created a folder called PS4, inside which is share, inside which is video clips, and then there'll be a different folder put for the different games that you use. In this case, because it's a World of Warships Legends clip, it's under World of Warships Legends. Now, the first thing you want to do is just make sure that you're happy with that it starts where you wanted it to start, that it ends and plays, and the sound. Now, obviously, this is the area of the clip where it corrupts when it's less than a 30-minute capture. So this is why the 30-minute capture is helpful, because it does actually play all the way through to the end. But you always just want to check that on your PC before you go sending it in. Now, once you've done that and you're happy with it, you can then send it into the channel. Under the channel, under pretty much every video of the channel, there is our email address within the description. It's also under the About tab of the channel if you're signed in. Now you can submit your game captures. What you do is you can copy that and you can use that inside your toolbox in your email account. Just remember that when you email, if you could include the ship modules and the commander build, or even include screenshots of the ship modules and the commander build, just to add some context to the video. Now, sometimes your email account might say the following attachments are too large, and in that case, then I would always highly recommend you use WeTransfer. In WeTransfer, you can transfer files for free without having to sign up or log in. So you can just simply add your files. So it was under the USB drive. So we'll just select that, and then always just copy the email address, but it is battleship.disputes@gmail.com, and I'll send it from myself, just for the sake of it, almost just to guarantee it. And I'll just call it Mayuku, say 100k plus. I mean, just give it a slight title, just to add some kind of context as to what it is, because as you can see, even though it's only about a 10-minute clip, it is about 1.5. No, it's 534 megabytes. But what you can see here is with WeTransfer, you can transfer up to 2 gig in a single email. So we just click transfer. And yeah, you just got to do a verification of your email address. So I've just gone and got the verification code, and so you just pop it in, click verify, and then it basically transfers it. Now, what you can also do is in an additional email. So this would be just a simple email. It will go from WeTransfer with the files directly to the account. And so what you'll do, you'll probably have to send in a backup email address, or a backup email just saying, oh, I've sent you this. And the commander build and the ship modules are this and this and this. Many thanks. Now, because you've entered in your own email address in the WeTransfer, then what will happen is obviously your email address will appear in the email to the account. So then that way, what that means is I can kind of match up the email addresses and go, okay, so that WeTransfer file is in regards to that email there with that commander build. Well, while it's doing that, I'll let you go. So that's just a quick little guide to how to change your capture settings on the PS4, how to capture on the PS4, how to edit on the PS4, then how to actually transfer it via email at the end of the day. Well, until next time, I'm the Gallifrey Major, but if you have enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, this isn't the kind of content we make, so don't subscribe on the back of this one video. This one video is just to help generally everyone there, but until next time, cheerio.